Hello everyone, welcome to another Blu-ray unboxing video. Today we have the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. We'll be giving away a digital copy. If you'd like to win it, just follow these instructions on the screen. And as you can see here, we did finally get a physical release for this movie. I know for a couple months we were wondering if it was going to get one at all. I'm not sure why it took so long. I think this movie came out back in June, right? So it's been like 6 months pretty much. Not quite a full 6 months, but close to it. Yeah, so not sure why it took so long. I noticed there is a 5-part behind-the-scenes documentary. Maybe that took a long time to make. But regardless, I'm very happy that we do have this on a physical release in Steelbook form, obviously. Earlier this year, Paramount actually released the first 4 films in nice 4K Steelbooks that actually came with like little posters inside. Obviously, Disney is handling this one, so this is not intended to match these in any way. So I know some people are upset about that, but you got to understand Paramount did not handle this release, so it's obviously going to be totally different. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm just happy to have this. The movie itself, of course, a lot of people didn't like it. It didn't do well at the box office. It was pretty much a flop. I remember, I think I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. It was okay, you know. In my opinion, it was better than Crystal Skull, but, you know, not by much. But I'm glad it exists. You know, it's a good movie overall. Like I said, it's just, it had some issues, and I did a full review, you know, if you want to go back and look at my review. So here's a look at the Steelbook. Again, this is a glossy finish, which is nice. You get the Dial of Destiny right here. You get Indy's hat, Indy's whip, which is nice. Here's a look at the J card. If you want to pause and read anything on here. Like I said, a 5-part documentary, which is really cool. Contains tobacco depictions. Interesting. I guess they have to put that on there for whatever reason. Dolby Atmos. No Dolby Vision, obviously. Lucasfilm, of course. So, very, very cool. And then there's the top, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm filming this after midnight. It came out Tuesday. It's technically Wednesday now. I did get this in the mail earlier, but I was working, so that's why this video is kind of late. But I really do like the Steelbook. I actually like the front. I don't think it's bad. Of course, I would have preferred if they used that really cool poster art on the front. They did not use it on any of the physical releases for this movie, which is very strange. I don't know why you wouldn't. I really like that artwork. Even though Drew Struzan, of course, didn't do it. These were all Drew Struzan posters, except for the original. I think Raiders of the Lost Ark was a different artist that actually passed away. I can't remember his name. But, yeah, I would have loved to have seen the Drew Struzan art, you know. Or, sorry, not Drew Struzan. The main poster on the front of this instead. I don't remember who the artist was who did it, but very cool regardless, I think. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Like I said, this is glossy. And the spine actually does kind of match with the other ones, which I'll show you for the most part. Here's the back. Of course, you get... I can't remember. I only watched the movie once, and this is like a code or whatever, and they found a way to like... I think they had to burn through it or something. I totally forgot. I have to rewatch the movie. I know it's on Disney Plus right now, but I've been so busy all week, I just haven't had a chance to rewatch it. So, here's the inside. Right there. And then the back of the digital copy paper. It's just advertising Movies Anywhere. Right there. Alright, so here's the inside. I like the choice of putting the dial on the disc. I would have just preferred like if they used the circle, you know, as the actual entire disc, but whatever. It's still cool. And then the Blu-ray, you just get Indy's hat right there. And then on the inside you get Indy and Helena, and then I forget the kid's name. He was okay, you know, she was okay. I know a lot of people hated her character. I just thought she was okay. Everything in this movie was just okay, you know. That's what I said on my review. This movie's just okay. And then here's the outside artwork, which I really like, you know. The hat is not perfectly down the middle, which I don't think is a big deal, but I think some people were kind of upset about that for whatever reason. I think it's cool. It's okay. Of course, they could have did more, but whatever. I'm just happy to have this in Steelbook form. So, real quick, I'll do a nice, quick comparison with the other 4 Steelbooks. Of course, these are not meant to match, as I've stated. But yeah, these all came out earlier this year. And, you know, I did hesitate, because I already own the movies. You know, I had them on DVD originally. I ended up buying them on Blu-ray later on in that Complete Adventure set. And then I hesitated. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to buy, the movies in 4K, buy them a third time. But when they decided to do this, I was like, man, I can't say no. And the fact that they actually come with little posters inside, really, really cool. And of course, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, everybody hates it. I just think it's okay. It's definitely the worst one. But yes, I did buy Crystal Skull as well on 4K here. So here's what the 4 looked like. Now, as you can see, they don't line up 100% because Crystal Skull has the biggest title. I guess that's why the title shifted upwards. Last Crusade has, of course, the shortest title, so that's why it's down. And I actually like that they put Raiders of the Lost Ark, right there, because that's the name of the movie. It's literally just called Raiders of the Lost Ark. So yeah, they don't line up 100%, but they do look nice on the shelf like this. And if you guys recall, the first time Paramount put these out on 4K, the SteelBooks were so plain and ugly. That was another reason why I didn't want to buy it on 4K originally, because those first releases sucked, and I'm glad they released them like this. Now, as you can see here, the title matches up pretty well, I think. They obviously changed the font a little bit. It's kind of yellowish. And then the Ultra HD logo is on the top, which, again, it's kind of unfortunate, but, again, these are not meant to match in any way. So... but yeah, that's really about it. That's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Let me know how you'd rank all 5 films in the comments. Of course, my ranking. I know some people debate, is Raiders or Last Crusade the best one? To me, Raiders is the best one. There was a long time back in high school when I first really got into Indiana Jones. Last Crusade was my favorite, but over time, I feel like Raiders is just the better movie. It's way more rewatchable, in my opinion. So Raiders is number 1, Last Crusade's 2, Temple of Doom is 3, Dial of Destiny's 4, and then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is 5. So that's just my personal opinion. I feel like that's most people's probably opinion, most likely. So, but yeah, let me know your ranking and how you'd rate each movie in the comments. But yeah, that's really about it, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.